Recent India-Pakistan conflict of 2025 is a significant geopolitical event. While there is credible evidence linking the Pahalgam attack to Pakistan's ISI, army and deep state machinery, there is no verified public evidence suggesting the CIA was directly involved. However, I can outline why this idea surfaces in some geopolitical discussions and what the plausible versus speculative parts look like. 1. Why some suspect a bigger geopolitical game. In conflict zones like Kashmir, major intelligence agencies, including the CIA, have historically monitored or leveraged local actors to influence outcomes. The CIA and ISI worked closely during the Soviet-Afghan War, and networks built then still influence militant ecosystems. Some analysts argue that destabilizing Kashmir at a sensitive moment could serve broader strategic agendas, e.g., damaging Kashmir's economic progress, distracting India from certain regional or trade alignments. 2. Theoretically plausible motives for CIA involvement. To have strategic leverage over India, Washington might want to exert pressure on New Delhi regarding its Russia ties or certain foreign policy stances. A flare-up in Kashmir could shift India's diplomatic bandwidth. A controlled crisis can affect China-Pakistan-India dynamics, potentially benefiting U.S. strategic positioning in the Indo-Pacific. In addition, intelligence agencies sometimes allow, monitor, or infiltrate operations run by another country's agency to gather data or steer outcomes. There is always a possibility of a foreign intelligence agency trying to create unrest and topple a stable and progressive government to achieve their geopolitical goal and economic agenda to ensure their hegemony. CIA is known for doing that in many other countries. 3. Reasons this is unlikely. Post 9/11, the U.S. officially targets Lashkar-e-Taiba and similar groups as foreign terrorist organizations, making collaboration highly risky for the CIA. Considering risk versus reward, direct involvement in an attack on civilians would be a massive diplomatic liability if exposed, potentially collapsing U.S.-India relations. With Quad and Indo-Pacific strategy in play, Washington has more incentive to back India, not destabilize it. 4. Most credible assessment. The available open-source intelligence points to this being an ISI deep state LETTRF operation with possible tacit knowledge by foreign agencies through surveillance rather than active CIA orchestration. Maxar Technologies, a U.S. company getting request for satellite data of Pahalgam and nearby areas from Pakistani agencies, definitely points to some collaboration. If the CIA had any role, it would more plausibly be intelligence collection and support or post-event exploitation rather than co-plotting the attack. Thanks for watching.